A dog owner worst nightmare. I adopted a stray dog from a local shelter and immediately fell in love with him. He was still a puppy at the time, but I was warned that he might show behavioral issues as he was previously in a very violent environment. Signs would likely appear, if they ever did, around the time he was 12-14 months old, so I felt like I had plenty of time to show him how to feel safe and loved. Everything was perfect for the first few months, and I intended to keep it that way. So I decided that it was time to move to a bigger apartment to help him deal with some of the stress that being alone during the day might eventually cause him. The first night we spent there, I woke up to a bite on my foot followed by frenetic barking. I turned on the light and saw my dog at the feet of my bed growling at me. I was terrified to see him like that and didn't know if I had accidentally kicked him while sleeping and made him react that way. He calmed down after a few seconds and I finally went to him. He allowed me to pet him as usual, so I just went back to bed. This incident kept happening every other week. I decided to go to the vet to seek help, and after some tests, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. We tried several meds and even changed his diet a few times, but the attacks were getting more frequent and more violent. Waking up screaming in pain was starting to be a daily occurrence. After all this time, the warnings they gave me at the shelter were coming to life, and it was time to make a very tough call. The vet said that no shelter would agree to take on a dog with a diagnosis and history like this, so he suggested we put him down. We did. Any comfort that knowing I was not going to get bitten in the middle of my sleep was overpowered by the numbing sensation of guilt killing my best friend brought to my heart. I finally was able to fall asleep. I woke up screaming in pain, with my foot covered in my own blood. I killed my dog for trying to defend me. I moved out and have slept with my shoes on ever since.